Oh, he's motivated now. There's food involved. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Delicious in Dungeon, my reaction to that. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. This has been a fun show so far. This has been pretty lighthearted, very fun, very good comedy. They've really done a great job at making it funny. It reminds me a lot of like Konosuba as far as comedy. Yeah, but we're really just starting this journey. I'm curious how long it's going to take for them to eventually get to their sister, or if that's like the end goal of the show, you know? Thank you guys for the comments, by the way. It's always nice to hear a little bit more details about the writer. I guess she's a big D&D fan, as well as Baldur's Gate, which is always good stuff. Great stuff comes from that. And if you guys have never played D&D, or even Baldur's Gate's like connected to D&D lore and stuff, just so you're aware. But I would definitely recommend getting into D&D, or if you just like the fantasy setting period, like playing games like that, I highly recommend you play D&D or a tabletop like Pathfinder and stuff. It's so fun. I used to do theater when I was in high school age, like middle school, high school age. I went through all the theater stuff. I loved that stuff. Going up, and D&D really, if you were a theater kid or anything like that, you could definitely have a lot of fun acting, role-playing, playing along with the game. Even if you have no history of doing that, but you like to like maybe get into characters and stuff like that, or like anything like that, I would definitely recommend getting into D&D. But anyway, moving past that, onto this show. This one's been very fun. It does give me a lot of vibes like it's a D&D campaign, a lot of that early adventure stuff where you're just kind of goofing around, coming up with silly plans for like when they were helping getting the mandrakes, trying to, like, the plan she had of getting the dog and whatnot. Like, all that is like a D&D situation right there, the goofy hijinks that happen. But anyway, this is fun. I want to see what hijinks they go in this time, and see how it goes. Yeah, going down the stairs ain't too bad. If you're climbing up the stairs, I can get that. That'd be killer. Huh. Huh. It's just decoration. Are we going to learn a little bit more about Laos then? Gold strippers. Huh, so this is where he got his sword from. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. So only one of them was a living armor. Got it. Okay. Not necessarily, yeah. Ooh. It got him. She probably revived him then. Yeah, and you can't eat it. Come on. It's metal. Really? Like, even he's like, what the hell? Even Kenshi's like, what the hell? He's actually upset by that. Whoa, what? I bet you there's more than one of them. They look kind of cool, though. They kind of look intimidating just based on how they act, piecing themselves back together. Kind of like skeletons. So it looked like most of them were all living. They must be guarding something important. I imagine there might be a treasure there, though. Yeah, they're trying to protect the door. Yeah, that's why I was thinking treasure. It could be just the puppet master themselves. He's just shining his pot. This is totally a D&D situation. Just how they show it. Okay. I mean, I guess if it's all just a magical barrier thing, like you've entered the barrier and it just knows you're where you are, I guess that's a way they could sense it, I guess. I like Laios. I don't know, just how he acts, how he moves. He's just a goofy guy. Griffith? Oh, no, never mind. We got Ornstein here. Yeah. Just good thing there's no Smough. I'll knock on wood. There's no Smough here. It's just Ornstein. Yeah, can you do this on your own, though? I don't know how high level of a character you are. Yeah, messed up his sword. He's going to get that sword. Guessed it right now. He's going to get that sword. Yeah. Blunt damage. Huh. What is that, though? I actually don't know. You gotta love Trigger, man. They always have fun with their animation. Something to eat. Oh, he's motivated now. There's food involved. Inside the helmet are eggs. Oh. That's all he cares about. A slime. Really? Yeah, he's just imagining this. Okay. It's gotta be something that lays eggs. I mean, it's gotta be smart enough to know how to use a sword and shield, so it's not dumb. So it's different. This one's different. But it can't see. What the hell is that? So it's more than one. That's an interesting concept of an enemy. That is interesting. Oh, because that one has the eggs on it. Yeah. Yeah, very unique concept of an enemy. He looks like a psycho. She's looped. I love that. She's looped his head with her staff. So they're not going to deal with the ones outside. They're just going to deal with this one. Treating the armor like shells. I mean, it does make sense from like a mollusk to use, like, because they, from what I gathered, like, you know, they use anything they can as a shell. So if something like that found armor, I guess it would make sense for them to make that a shell, right? It's such an honor. They aren't going to revive him. Well, not bad. Yeah, makes sense. They're old, unclean helmets. Ah, so that wasn't a dead person. So he literally just saw suits of armor holding hands at random points. His face. So he's not even going to deal with that. So is his sword going to always have a mollusk in it? It's going to be like your pet. Okay, there was episode 3 of Delicious in Dungeon. This one was a fun one. We got a little bit of a history of Laios' sword, at least, when he got the sword, and had an interesting fight with suits of armor. Interesting concept. I don't think I've ever thought or heard of a concept of like mollusks or shellfish or anything like that using armor as that, but it makes sense conceptually when you think about it. Yeah, interesting stuff. Typically, though, in D&D or stuff like that, it is a magic mage. Kind of like what Marcel was saying. But this was an interesting concept. It gave them something to eat. I've never been a big shellfish guy. I mean, I do like shrimp. But I've never been much of a... I've never been a big, oyster and all that eater. I've never lived by the ocean, so I don't really have it a lot. But maybe if I was by the ocean more, I'd eat it more often. But other than that, this was a fun episode. Just fun. Really, this felt like a D&D situation. Like, just how they had to come up with a plan. They had to distract them. And, they're obviously protecting something. Maybe if I get in there, I can find the source of the magic or whatever. It just felt very much like a D&D situation in this. I know I've ran across situations like this with my party where we had to figure out what... we ran into an obstacle we couldn't get past. We had to back up, come up with a plan, and cheese it somehow. But anyway, this was a fun episode. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. But for now, if you'd please like, subscribe, comment. I'd appreciate that. And then we'll see you at the next episode. I'll go ahead and record it right now. See ya. Bye.